Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this weekly talks video, I'll be talking about smartphone heating issues. And I'm getting a lot of questions these days as it's the Indian summer, and I get a lot of messages like I purchased XYZ handset, it has overheating issues and stuff like that. And the reality is that actually your smartphone might not be heating, and I actually get this that. I purchased this smartphone, and while charging it's heating a lot. The fact is that if you have a modern smartphone that has some sort of quick charging, it'll heat up like crazy. That's the standard fact, even with the high-end smartphones. For example, I'm using the Galaxy S7. By the way, I'm recording this part of the video with the Vibe X3's front-facing camera, so that you can get an idea how is the video recording with the front-facing camera. And with fast charging, the issue is that the phones heat up quite a bit. And the problem right now in India is that it's the summer and the ambient temperatures are really high. For example, even indoors, if you're not running on an AC or air cooler, the temperatures can go as high as about 36 degrees Celsius. And the simple fact is that every smartphone has a processor and electronics, and when you use that, the byproduct is a little bit of heat. So even with the regular usage, the temperature, let's say your indoor temperature is about 35 to 36 degrees Celsius, it can easily go over 5 to 6 degrees centigrade over that. So yes, it will feel a little bit warm to hold. And with charging, in fact, if your smartphone has some sort of quick charging, the temperatures can rise even a lot more. For example, it can go over 10 degrees centigrade, 10 to 12 degrees centigrade more than the ambient temperature. So yes, it can feel really hot. And if your smartphone particularly has a metallic back, for example, let's take the case of the Nexus the 6P, which has a metallic back, and even the Redmi Note 3, which has a metallic aluminum back, they feel very warm to touch while charging. It's the simple fact that aluminum is a good conductor of heat. That's why it's dissipating the heat quickly. So if you get a new smartphone that is having a metallic back, and if you charge, yes, it will definitely feel a lot hotter. There's nothing wrong with your phone. For example, I got a lot of comments recently regarding the Redmi Note 3. Hey Ranjit, you said that the phone does not exhibit any heating issues, but when I charge it is really hot, it is a faulty handset. No, it's perfectly normal. For example, if you saw the gaming review that I did with the Redmi Note 3, gaming is one thing that really stresses the modern smartphones. Hence I do my temperature testing. For example, I have this IR heat gun, and after playing games for about 15 odd minutes, I tested with this heat gun, and that actually shows you what is the actual surface temperature of the device where you touch it. And with the Redmi Note 3, I think so it went till about 42 to 43 degrees centigrade, which is, yeah, certainly warm to touch, but it's not very hot. For example, if you really want to know about some of the phones that do exhibit real overheating, I would say check out the Xperia Z3, Z3 Plus. Even Xperia Z5 touched about 48 to 49 degrees centigrade with the gaming. The Mi 4i also gets actually really warm with gaming. It could touch 46 to 47 degrees Celsius. So yeah, those are the phones that exhibit a lot of heating. And in fact, guys, I also don't like phones that heat very much. For example, I rant about those phones that heat in my review. Yeah, obviously, if you also use the camera a lot, if you use the camera for more than about 2-3 minutes continuously, most of the phones do get pretty hot. So that's sort of normal. But again, that's not normal circumstances. If you're going to record a video for 10 minutes continuously on a smartphone, any phone will get warm. But again, that's a rare case scenario, I would say. Let's say you're doing a periscope session for about 15 odd minutes. Yes, your phone will get warm, particularly if you actually do it in outdoor conditions like this. For example, right now I'm recording this video with the Vibe X3 with the front-facing camera, and it's been more than 5-6 minutes now, and the handset feels warm because the camera does put in a lot of stress. But again, with normal usage scenario, the phone does not exhibit any overheating issues. I say, yeah, the phones generally start feeling warm after about 41 degrees centigrade. With 42 also, it's again, how much you feel is subjective. Some people think that 42 is really hot. I generally say 42, yeah, it starts to feel pretty warm. But anything over 44 degrees centigrade, when I do my gaming reviews, I say that the handset heats up. So these days, the modern handsets, particularly those were launched in 2016, do not exhibit that much heating issues. Again, if you Again, if you have checked the Xperia M4, Xperia Z5, Xperia Z3 Plus, or the Mi 4i, those are the handsets that heat up like crazy. I would say the Lenovo K4 Note also did exhibit some heating. It did touch about 44 degrees centigrade, and but again the Mi 5 also did not exhibit any overheating issues. I would say it touched at 42 degrees centigrade. Even the what was that, Redmi Note 3 did not exhibit any major heating issues. But yes, all these phones, all the modern smartphones have very high capacity battery life. Even the Galaxy S7 Edge that I was using, when I charge it, it actually gets really hot. So again, don't worry if you charge your phone and it feels really warm. It is perfectly normal. And if you actually stress your phones, like use the camera continuously for more than 4-5 minutes, yes, any phone will get hot. Some of the phones, example, the Xperia Z3, when I tested last year, I don't recall if it was Z3 Plus or the Z3, after about just 2 minutes of usage with the camera, it used to get so hot that I used to get a message that the phone is going to shut down, and it used to shut down. Fortunately, we don't have such problems with other phones. So again, yes, the end thing is just don't get paranoid and start yelling, yeah, my phone is having a heating issues when I charge. It's perfectly normal. And one thing I would suggest that I don't know, it's actually a thing that you shouldn't do, is that when the phone is charging, you should not actually use the phone actively. Yes, if you get a call, emergency call or something, yes, it's fine to take it, but don't do tasks like gaming, etc. when the phone is charging. That way it can heat up like crazy. So again, guys, just wanted to make this video because it's summer, and the fact is that most phones do feel warm while charging, and if your phone, while you charge it, it feels warm, it's perfectly normal. So anyways, guys, that's it for now for this weekly tech video. Again, I know it's a silly topic, but I just wanted to take it up because I'm getting a lot of questions regarding the same. Again, guys, thanks for watching this video. Again, this was recorded with the Vibe X3, so should give you an idea regarding the front facing camera. Again, guys, thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.